What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I'm about to show you a formula that I've created called rapid testing. Now, everybody knows that Facebook marketing is one of the best ways on social media to drive traffic to any type of website, be it an e-commerce business, social media agency businesses, brick and mortar businesses. Facebook ads is huge. Now, I've been doing Facebook ads now since the very beginning. Literally the very first day Facebook had paid advertising, I was right there. I remember I was back in college and I put my very first ad up. So I've watched it grow. And most people think that paid traffic is really expensive, but it's not. That's a huge misconception. As a matter of fact, today I'm going to show you a formula that allows you to use a $5 budget, literally a $5 per day budget, to rapidly find ads and products that actually work. So I have this calendar that I'm going to share with you. And the way that I do it is in 20-day increments. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to write that down. Let me find a marker here. And this is going to be my Facebook marketing. All right. And this is going to be called rapid testing. All right. So it doesn't matter if you already have a product that you'd like to advertise, or if you have no clue what it is that you'd like to start advertising, you can start this from scratch. But the important thing to understand about what I'm about to show you is that you have to commit. So if you start rapid testing for 20 days, you have to be ready to go. You have to be ready to every single day follow this blueprint and follow this formula. And I promise you this is the fastest way to find an ad that's working, or absolutely to find a product that's working. All right, so this is going to be a 20-day formula. All right, so we're just going to put 20 days here. And the first thing that you need to do, obviously, is figure out what your niche is, figure out what types of products you're marketing. Maybe if you're marketing for a business, you have different types of discounts or different types of offers that they have available that you're trying to see fits, right? Fits the model and becomes profitable or gets them more leads. So what I do is generally I'll find and I'll select step one. All right, so step one is you need 5 products. All right, so 5 products or 5 discounts, whatever it may be. And over the course of 20 days, we're going to run through these products. We're going to rapid test them, and we're going to try to find out which ones are the most profitable. And, you know, we might have 2 or 3 that end up profiting. My goal generally is to find 2 or 3 different products or different ads that generate a profit every 20 days. And before I get started with this, I'll also add this in. I also look for different profit zones. So as you know, you might be marketing for a dog business, or you might be marketing for, I don't know, a tactical company or a camping company. I like to diversify profit zones. A profit zone is going to be something like, I guess you could say, a niche. So step 2 is find your profit zones. All right, so profit zones. All right, and when you do this, what you're doing basically is you are enabling yourself to grow your business without putting all of your eggs in one single basket. So many times over and over again, I've seen students of mine, they start marketing one thing, right? One product, one single niche, or one single ad, and they ride that ad, and what happens is they're going up, 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 but eventually it stops working. And when it stops working, it starts crashing and burning, and then you're back at zero. And nobody wants to spend all of this time, all of this energy, make all of this money and have all this success just to watch it crash and burn and start back at zero. The idea is to create long-term business models, right? And have longevity, stability, and security in your business. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're running a social media agency all the way to running your own e-commerce store. This model works for everything with Facebook ads. Another thing that I want to note, and let's just see if I have a different color right here, is we're going to be doing this with $5 per day budgets. Okay, so I want you to remember that. You're not spending a lot of money here. We are doing $5 daily budgets. Very important. And this doesn't mean that this is the minimum. What it means is it's the maximum to start. You don't want to jump on Facebook and you don't want to blow $25 a day, $50 a day, or $100 a day on an ad, because it doesn't make sense. With this formula, you can figure out in 3 to 4 days if an ad is going to be profitable just off of a $5 a day budget. So why on earth would you go blow $50 when you could get the same exact information for $5 a day? Does that make sense? Should. All right, so $5 daily budgets. Now, you've got 5 products or 5 different discounts or whatever it may be, 5 different things for this business or this niche that you'd like to advertise. You know that your goal after you find at least one profitable product or one profitable ad out of step 1 is to then go on and find another business or another profit zone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just draw out this 20-day calendar, and we're going to go over how this works, okay? And you've got to stick with it. So here is our 20-day calendar. All right, so on day 1, or let's just call this product 1. How about that? So product 1. You're going to build your very first $5 ad. Now, with this $5 ad, you're going to let it run for about 3 to 4 days. So I kind of go back and forth 3 to 4 days, and I'll explain why in just a minute. So product number 1, you're going to test with that $5 budget on days 1 through 3. All right, so days 1 through 3. Now, here's the thing that most people screw up on is they start an ad. They start an ad for a product like this. And when they get started, after that 3rd day, if the ad's not working, they go, I think this is such a great ad, or, you know, I believe in this, or I'm passionate about this product, and I know that this could work. So I'm going to let it continue to run, and I'm going to let it continue to go, and maybe magically somehow, you know, it'll become profitable. But that's not how marketing works. It's not magic. You can't just like tap this with a wand and all of a sudden make it profitable. You have to literally have no mercy when it comes to paid advertising. If an ad is not working in 3 to 4 days, you have to kill it, and you've got to figure out what does work. You've got to move on to the next one. So many people lose all their money in marketing because they sit there and they have this emotional attachment to their ad, and eventually they run out of money blowing it all on one single ad that just never turns a profit. So what you're going to do at the end of day 3, at the very end of day 3, you'll have spent 15 to 20 bucks overall. Is if this ad for this product is not profitable, it doesn't look like there's any hope whatsoever, you're going to kill it. All right, so let's get my red marker back here. And you're going to kill it. You're not going to try to optimize it. You're not going to try to tweak it or anything like that. This is rapid testing. You're not trying to ask the same girl to prom 10 times hoping that she's going to say yes on the 10th time after she said no 9. What you're trying to do is you're just trying to find something that works, right? You're trying to find someone that will say yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump to product 2. All right, now product 2 could be a different discount. It could be a different angle. It could be a completely different product in general. And for this, you're going to let this ad run through day 4 through, let's just say, day 7. All right, day 4 through 7. And you're going to do the same thing. Literally, you're going to watch it for a couple of days, and after the end of the 7th day, what you're going to do is if it's not turning a profit, you're going to kill it. But let's just say that it does turn a profit. Let's just say that on the 7th day, this product right here is killing it. It's doing really, really well. As a matter of fact, we'll just say that this one is in the money, okay? What do you do after that? Well, obviously, you want to let it continue to run, because if it's making money, you want to let it continue to make money. But you also want to scale this ad up, right? So you're going to want to make this ad scale up and earn even more money. Now, what a lot of people do right here when they find an ad that's profitable is they go in and they say, okay, well, I finally got a profit, right? So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to watch this ad, I'm going to refresh my stats, I'm just going to ride this one ad. They get content and they get complacent. I mean, this one ad right here could be generating a business 10 grand a month all the way to 100K a month. Listen, my personal business, my personal Facebook ads make me upwards of $40,000 per day, right? But I'm not going out and getting content and complacent and kicking back and relaxing and saying, oh, it's just going to last forever. See, I'm always thinking about How can I get another ad that's going to make me 10 grand a day or 10 grand a month? Some ads will be small ads, some will be big ads. The way that you build a really big business with mega success isn't off one single thing. It's about diversifying, having multiple streams of income, multiple profit zones, right? And in the end, you can look back and now you've got money coming in here on this ad, money coming in here on this ad right here. You can look over here and you've got more money coming in. And that way, if one of them ever falls off, because eventually, every ad does what I call it fizzles, right? Now you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different ads still making money for you, right? So you're not back at zero. But most people, when they get right here, they relax until this ad fizzles down. And then they're like, crap, now I'm making no money. I'm back at zero. What am I going to do? Now I've got to scramble and I've got to find something else. So when this ad, if this ad becomes profitable, you need to still go to product number 2. All right, so let's just do product or whatever, number 3, sorry. All right, and this one is going to be 8 through 11. So day 8 through 11. Now, same thing again, same thing applies. I mean, it gets kind of redundant. The key to this is sticking with it and not being emotional when it comes to your ads. And of course, killing the losers, scaling the winners. Now, then after this one, you go to, let's just say, product number 4. This is going to be days 12 through 15. And then you've got your product number 5. And this is going to be day 16 through 19, the very end of day 19. Okay, so we've got them all up right here. All right, so in about 20 days, you should be able to figure out which one of these ads, which one of these angles, it could be price points, it could be discounts, whatever, is going to be your best one. My personal goal is to find at least 2 to 3 that actually work, that actually make me some money. So I have some options. And, it's going to happen. Like you may come in and on day 8 through 11, it doesn't make any money. The ad that you test on 12 through 15 doesn't make any money. And then maybe that very last ad, right, this very last ad that you're marketing is another one that's in the money, all right? And of course, you want to scale this ad up. All right, so what we've done with our $5 a day budget up here is in 20 days, we've invested about $100 in paid advertising, and we found 2 products that are making us money, or 2 ads that are making us money, and we found 3 ads that have lost us money. A lot of people might come out, and if you have this consumer mindset, you might say, well, I lost money 3 times. That sucks. Well, that's not true. I mean, think about this. Even if you just found 1 winning ad in 20 days, are you a winner or a loser? How much is 1 winning ad worth to you? I can tell you how much 1 winning ad is worth to me. It's worth 6 figures. It's worth multiple 6 figures in my personal business. Everybody has different business models and different price points, but for me, we're talking about 6 figures. So let's just say that I lost money 3 times in 20 days, but I found 1 profitable ad. For me, we're talking about 6 figures a year off this 1 ad. Now what we're going to do is after this 20 days right here is done, it's over with, is we're going to rinse and we're going to repeat this entire rapid testing blueprint. But I also want to go ahead and talk about a couple of other things. As you're doing this right here with Facebook ads, you're also building up your assets. You're building up your email list. You're building up your fan page. So let's just put some of these over here. I'm going to draw just a little line right here. So you're building up your fan page. All right. Now, a lot of people have fan pages on Facebook. I have probably over 100 different fan pages. In the dog niche, the cat niche, could be different businesses' fan pages. But when you're doing this rapid testing, when your ad is going out all over Facebook, right? You see them every single day. You probably see my ads. I know you see Ty's ads. You see everybody's ads. There's always this little button above the ads that says, do you want to like this page? So it is like just common sense that anybody that's clicking on any of these ads, even the losers, they're going to end up clicking on the like button on your page. I've ended up building up fan pages with hundreds of thousands of fans on them, just going through my rapid testing formula right here. Now that fan page is an asset. The more fans that go on that page, the more opportunities you have to remarket to them, right? The more opportunities you have to build up an asset that you can sell. And of course, gain more free exposure with the organic traffic to those fans. So by doing all of this right here, you're building up a fan page. Let's just say that it's a dog fan page, whatever. All right, so you've got this dog fan page. You've generated all of these fans now. They're yours. No one can take them from you. So what you could do is you can use these for remarketing. All right. You can use these for free traffic. All right, so let's just call it free leads, actually. All right, so you've got, for that's supposed to be an L, just so you know. All right, so you've got free leads, you've got remarketing, and you also have what I call a exit plan, an asset. Because people will come in and they will purchase your fan page from you. I see it happen every single day. All of the people that end up on this fan page from your rapid testing, you can then go back into and remarket to. So I want you to think about that. The people that clicked on this ad right here, they're still going over here. The people that clicked on this one, they're still going over here. And the people that clicked on this one, they're all ending up on your fan page. So you don't have to pay to advertise to them again. Literally, it is 100% free to start remarketing to them on your Facebook fan page. So when you come over here and you build this fan page, you have the opportunity for remarketing. You have the opportunity to have free leads, which you can advertise to, and an exit plan. You can sell these. You don't have to sell them, but literally you could sell them for $1,000, $3,000, up to, I've seen people sell them for $50,000+. You own the fan page. You can sell it to whomever you want. And then you just kind of redo this all over again, but you do it with a new profit zone. So you might start with business number 2 or business number 3, business number 4, and you just continue to rapid test. And that is how you build a business with diversified profits and, of course, different niches where you're not just stuck in one place. Because like I said, I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody start a business marketing one product in one single niche, and then all of a sudden, 3 months later, they've been making $100K a month, whatever it may be. It's just a random number. And they go back down to zero, right? So they go back down to zero and they call me and they're scrambling around like, Adrian, what do I do? What's next? What's the hottest product? Be finding what's hot next while you're already making money with whatever it is that you're marketing right now. All right, so this is my Facebook ads rapid testing blueprint. It's a 20-day blueprint right here. Remember, you got to start with 5 products. You're going to market those 5 products over 20 days. You've got your 20-day calendar here. And remember, you're building up fan pages, which are very valuable assets. You can remarket to them. And of course, generate free content, market free content to them. And one day you can sell them. All right, so that's it for the rapid testing strategy. This is Adrian Morrison.